And here they
there
are.
they are.
Yep. I was just going to show them, you know.
How comfortable are they?
I can't get my leg up.
Oh, God.
I could have taken the sock off.
No, please don't do that. Please don't do that, Jeff. Well, thanks for joining us. Oh, look what we got here.
Man, that's never say die. I've got it upside down.
No, that's fine. That's the right way.
It's the right way.
That's actually a lot better, Jeff.
Thank you.
Maybe you should wear that on a Saturday.
This is the Hartlepool United mask. That's our logo. Never say die. Yay.
Never say die. I like it. Yeah, it's cool.
Should I take it off?
Yeah, go on.
I know you want to see me, really.
Oh, yeah. Of course I do. You know how much I love you, Jeff. And this really tells me that you love me too, because you're taking time out of your marathon walk today to have a chat with me. So I'm really grateful. And it proves that there's more love than hate in this relationship, right?
A Prostate Cancer UK team told me I had to do this. Do I not have to do this?
Under duress. No, but thanks for joining the Integral Chat, Jeff. And
no worries.
I remember every time you do one of these walks, you say never again, but you're doing another walk. Tell me why. Oh,
it's a long story, but put you know, in a nutshell, no, I wasn't going to do any more. But then a friend of mine, and you'll have met him as well, called Lloyd Pinder, who was suffering from prostate cancer. He died last year. He's just 48, you know. And the last time I saw Lloyd was at the London Stadium, which was the finishing point of the last set of marchers. Lloyd was there, Ray Clements was there, you know, both friends of mine. And it was the last time I saw either of them, because both sadly have passed away since then. So the march takes in Sunderland, which was Lloyd's football club. And then we're going to go through Yorkshire and through his hometown and through his local football club. And then we go to Liverpool, you know, where Stephen Clements and his family will be walking with us. And then we finish at the Tottenham Stadium, because of course Ray was a legend, not just in Liverpool, but at Tottenham as well. So that's why we're doing it, and that's where we go. And of course, you know what it's been like, B, during lockdown, charities have had a tough time. You know, all the big fundraisers, they've all gone, haven't they? You know, London Marathon and, you know, the Great North Run and all the after dinner stuff and things like that. So as well as raising awareness, hopefully we can raise a few quid to help with research into prostate cancer. Tell me about what you've managed to achieve over the last few walks that you've done. You've obviously raised awareness, you've obviously raised funds, but you've also helped people to discover their own, you know, look into their own health situations. And some people have even discovered they were actually ill, haven't they? Yeah. I mean, the other thing that we've achieved over the last few years is, before the first prostate cancer walk, you know, I was 6'5", but now I'm 5'7", you know, and I look like wee Jimmy Cranky.
Are you sure you're 5'7"?
Yeah, and a quarter. 5'7" and a quarter. Which, as we all know, isn't it? No, as we all know, is above average height for a man.
So you keep saying, yeah.
No, look, yeah, I mean, it's great. It's great to make people aware, you know, of what they can do, because as we know, prostate cancer, while it is a killer, you know, and you know, 1 man in 8 in the UK will get prostate cancer at some stage in his life. 1 in 4 if you're black, but it's one of those cancers which, if you catch it early enough, is extremely treatable. So that's what we've been trying to do, is to get people to be aware, you know, of what their problem might, but just might be, you know, because the chances are it's nothing at all. You know, so things like, you know, if you've got prostate cancer in your family, or if you want to have a pee, but you find, you know, you can't pee up against the wall, that sort of thing. So we're just making people aware, you know, maybe just get it checked, no more than that. Wouldn't want to alarm people. But I remember on the very first walk, at the end of the first leg on the first walk, you know, because on Soccer Saturday we wear the badges, you know, and a lady and gentleman were waiting for us an hour after the finish. It was a freezing cold night as well, and she just wanted to say thank you. She said, we've saved her husband's life. And the reason was that they'd been watching Soccer Saturday, they'd seen the badges, and the wife had decided, what's that badge that they're all wearing? Looked it up, found it was a prostate cancer badge, and happened to see the symptoms of prostate cancer on the Prostate Cancer UK website. and said to her husband, "That's exactly what you're suffering with," and it was. And you know, and he did have prostate cancer, but he was fine, and he would be a survivor. You know, so just through that tiny little bit of raising awareness.
Obviously, prostate cancer affects men, and men are notoriously reticent to talk about health, to go and get themselves checked out. How important is it for you to keep spreading this message, to get guys to go to their doctors if they've got symptoms, and even if they haven't, if they're of a certain age, perhaps, to go and get themselves looked at?
Yeah, and when I get to that age, I'll certainly be doing that. Yeah, well, of course.
You keep doing it, Jeff. You keep trying to convince everybody.
Look, I tell you, my hair, the lighting in here, my hair looks a bit grey up there. I can't understand why.
I was going to say, have you stopped dyeing it?
Yeah, but you clearly haven't stopped dyeing yours.
Touche.
No, look, you know, as men, we don't like to go to the doctors regardless. And we certainly don't like to go to the doctors, you know, regarding anything below the waist, you know. And maybe that applies more in certain parts of the country. We're in the northeast now, and I think it's probably safe to say that applies more in the northeast or in, you know, in Wales or whatever than it might do in somewhere like London. It's just getting the message over that there is no shame if you've got symptoms or you feel you might have symptoms of prostate cancer. There's no shame in talking about it. You know, there's no shame in talking about it to your family or to your mates. It's a discussion you could have in the bar. You know, that's okay. And there's no shame in going to see somebody, you know, who might just put your mind at ease, you know. And if you are concerned, you know, you can go to the Prostate Cancer UK website and people on there can help you as well. You know, there's a 30-second risk checker on the website at the moment. So that's something that people can do, because yes, we are men. We are notoriously reticent to do anything that might suggest weakness. Yeah,
exactly. But it can hit anyone. And obviously, very sad news that Mick Harford, of course, is suffering from prostate cancer. And he's, you know, the most manly, masculine guy you could ever wish to meet. So it can hit anyone. And that's why it's important that you're doing this, Jeff. So well done. Keep up the good work. And just tell me about your day to day and what you're going to be doing for the next few days.
Well, today we finish at Sunderland today because that was Lloyd Pinder's football club. Then tomorrow we're walking through Yorkshire, which was his hometown area and his local football club area. And then we're off to Merseyside, so we'll visit along the way. We'll go to a lot of places. Obviously, I mean, tomorrow we'll be at Harrogate Town Football Club to start with. We'll finish at Elland Road. On Wednesday, we're starting at Tranmere Rovers. They're seeing Hartlepool people twice this week, me on Wednesday morning and the mighty Hartlepool on Saturday. And then you know, during the course of that day, we're visiting Marine, famous for the game against Spurs, of course. Yeah. We're going to Aintree Racecourse, and then we'll be going to Everton and finishing at Liverpool. And on Saturday, you know, we march through London, which is always interesting. And we start at Millwall. And I know as a West Ham fan, you've probably never been to Millwall. You've probably never dared go there. But
I'm there a lot, Jeff. As you know, you send me there virtually every Saturday. And I was there Tuesday. But to be fair, they are good as gold with me. They're actually
brilliant. It's a brilliant. They're absolutely fantastic. So we'll start at Millwall. We'll go through a load of London football clubs and we'll finish at Tottenham. And after which, I'll be having several large beers, putting my feet up, and looking forward to doing no more walks.
Well, that's what you said last time, so I'm not sure I believe you.
Well, I wonder where you are, B. Why aren't you doing this? Because
nobody asked me. Nobody asked me this year, so I have done one. I think maybe one was enough. I mean, all power to you. I don't know.
Just check. Hang on a second. Yes, there's room on Saturday. You can do Saturday.
I'm working Saturday, Jeff. You know what? There'll still be League One and League Two games, so I'll probably be doing the Soccer Saturday. So
I can get you out of them.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll hold you to that.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see for an 8 o'clock start at Millwall on Saturday. Then, B.
Who else is joining you on these walks? Anyone interesting?
No. Cammy's here today. Yeah, with lots of interest. You know, Charlie Nicholas and his wife are joining us tomorrow. I was told that David Howells, the ex-Spurs player, is also joining us tomorrow. So that'll be fantastic. Ian Condren, who people won't know, but you will, who's the former Saturday producer. He's coming along tomorrow as well. Wednesday, Stephen Clements, Ray's son, of course, and family are joining us, and Tomo will be there as well. Although, I mean, seriously, you know, I mean, my knees are not things of great beauty, but his are even worse. So I'm not too sure how far he's going to get, you know. And then we'll have a host of people on Saturday.
I'm so
anybody
impressed.
On Sunday, but we will have a host of people on Saturday, including you.
How is it? How is the old body holding up, Jeff?
The old body?
Yeah.
Well, this fine physique is still holding up pretty well. I'll show you.
Oh God! Hey, I thought you were going to take your top off then. No. Oh my God!
What do you think?
Well, I mean, you used to be the housewives' favourite, Jeff, but I'm not sure after seeing that. Oh, that's brilliant. So it's good to hear that you've got all the old gang back walking with you as well. And, you know, everybody's had so much to say about Soccer Saturday and all the changes and everything. But it is still, in my opinion, I know I'm biased, but it is still a tremendous show. And it was so difficult last season, wasn't it, with COVID and everybody kind of, you know, set apart and in different studios. And it takes time to get that rapport, although it will be difficult to, you know, get the same kind of sort of connections and friendships that you forged over so many years. But, you know, like, you've still got me. But it's still a brilliant show, isn't it?
Oh, well, we look at them and I love it. And as I said at the time, you know, Charlie and Tomo and Matt Letitia are big mates of mine, you know. George Best, Rodney Marsh, Frank McClintock, they were big mates of mine. And when they left, there was uproar and people said it wasn't the same. And then given time, they learned to love the others. And I'm sure that's going to happen as well, but it need to be given time. You know, we brought Michael Dawson in this year, and I think he's going to be a massive success, you know. So, but it does take time, and it has been difficult because of, you know, social distancing rules. We still only got 3 people in the studio, but we will have 4, hopefully, in the near future, you know, and give it a season, and hopefully that rapport will be back. And in years to come, hopefully people are saying, God, Paul Merson, Michael Dawson, Clinton Morrison, Tim Sherwood, what a team.
Yeah, absolutely. You're still hanging on in there, Jeff.
By my fingernails.
Just wondering when I'm going to get the phone call.
Funny you just say that, Bianca.
After this, I probably will. Listen,
look,
Jeff.
Well, look, they've just seen my body. I am definitely on the way out.
Yeah,
right
exactly. You are for the chopping block after this, 100%. But no, Jeff, thank you so much for joining the Integral Chat. It's been so good to talk to you. And I'm just happy that we've been able to show to the world that we do actually like each other, don't we?
Yeah, of course we do. You know that. Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we can cement that bond when I see you at Millwall on Saturday morning.
Yeah, okay. I might be incommunicado that day. Never mind. Listen, Jeff, just quickly tell everybody what they can do, how they can sort of get in touch and donate and all that sort of thing.
I mean, the simplest way is to the prostate cancer website, prostatecancer. Is it .org? Prostatecancer.org. Yeah, prostatecanceruk.org. Go to that. All of the instructions are there about how you can donate. And I think the financial target was 250 grand or something like that. And we're already way over 160. And this is halfway through the first day. So it's going really well. But yeah, all donations very warmly welcome.
Brilliant. Thank you so much, Jeff. And good luck with the rest of the walks.
Thanks, B. Thanks.
See you later.
See you. Take care, pal.